Okay. So here is the updated 2023 version of the mall at Fairfield Commons. We are starting off in the food court. Food court has changed quite a bit. For what I read online, the mall Fairfield Commons had originally opened up, I believe, in October 27th of 1993. Its original store anchors were Elder Beerman, I believe, went under a different name, Sears, Macy's, Jcpenny. I don't know what took the place of Dick's Sporting Goods, but I think it was a different anchor.
I think he told me.
The playground is now gone for more food court. Some shops are here. I know I heard a friend of mine had said that basically a Disney store was here originally, but I can't tell which storefront would have been. That would have been the original Disney store. And this is being recorded on, let me check the date, Wednesday, November 29th of 2023. So I know there was an original arcade here, but I don't know how long it was opened. But I know it closed down at some point. It had a really old sign. It was called XD Max. Here's a new store called Gen Pop. Never heard of it. You got distracted by the pretzels, didn't you? Over there is the original Macy's. Hard to see. Here is the one side of Jcpenny. Over on this side is, I believe, where the old Elder Beerman was. But there's definitely not something taking its place. I noticed over time, I think there was at one point, Spirit Halloween had reserved the bottom half for Spirit Halloween, but the mall entrance was closed off. I think this was Elder Beerman, I believe. Okay. Yeah, this would have been Elder Beerman. So here is where the old Elder Beerman would have been. I think in 2018, this Elder Beerman had closed down, if I remember right, and had filed for bankruptcy. I'm not really going to go downstairs. But as you can see, it is currently closed off with some train decor and some colored doors here, alongside of another store at the bottom. Going around here on the second floor. Comparing this to the 2022 version, yep, this is where XD Max used to be. I remember XD Max. I only went in there, played some games once, and that's it. So here, there's a little more stores that has opened up since I noticed in between November itself. I'm pretty sure that's temporary down there, but there is a store called Christmas Wonderland. Here we got American Eagle Outfitters. Got old Build-A-Bear. So this might be split in a few parts. Because I don't have very much time to record this video because this mall is going to close here around 8 o'clock. I don't remember when the Sears had originally closed, but I remember at some point I was watching TV, or it was one of the two, on the news somewhere. It had said that basically one of the Sears stores here that was the original anchors for the mall Fairfield Commons was going to close its doors. And from, I think maybe a month or two later, they had split the Sears. So the bottom half became a round one, which you'll see later on. And then the top half became a furniture store. Here is Macy's, the other half of the store. Can't really see. There we go. Here's the other bottom stores. I think last time I looked at the original video before this was vacant, so this is now here. Here's the AT&T store. And then down there they've got some ornament racks. And I'll be cutting in here shortly. And just to show this off, just for a better perspective of the food court, Popeye's coming soon. There's Dick's and everything else. It's completely up to you. Alright, and I'm back. We are now at the other half of the mall where Zumiez is, and Bath and Body. That was originally a Starbucks. I don't know when they closed, but I know it's not Starbucks anymore. I'll be right back. So here is... I'm not even going to pronounce the name on that one. But yeah, this is showing an example. Playground is no longer there. From what I heard, they were basically getting rid of the playground because of maintenance reasons, and also not a lot of kids were playing in it, and basically they just wanted more space for the food court. So the original playground is no longer there. If it was original. I don't know if it is. So here is the other half of the Jcpenny store. Generally, I was feeling worried for the mall's future after Sears and Elder Beerman had closed its doors, because I was just worried, like, oh no, like, I really hope this doesn't become a dead mall, because this mall is really great. No, it just turned itself around real fast. So here they have the Christmas stuff here. So right down there they've got photos with Santa down there. Obviously they're done for the day. But I genuinely think the mall Fairfield Commons is not a dead mall. It is doing well from what I notice every time I come into this mall. There is a few vacant stores inside the mall, I will admit that. But it's not that bad, though. I mean, it's got one vacant store anchor, but that's it. But generally, I think the mall Fairfield Commons is doing great. Here they got their Christmas tree. They got rid of their little sports thing over here, so that's changed. Here is JNC. I haven't seen that store name in a long time. I think the last time I actually seen one was in the Genesee Valley Shopping Center over in Flint. And also haven't seen Hallmark in a while. Down here is one of my favorite stores to go to every now and again. Original 151. Here used to be a pizza restaurant. I can't remember what the name was, but I know it was maybe open during one of the videos. But it is now becoming an anime pizza restaurant now, in the works. Here is where the old Sears used to sit. So here you can tell it was split off into two. So round one took the first half on the bottom right there, whereas now the top half has Morris Home and Furniture Mattress. So they were an interesting concept that they actually did with splitting off the old Sears anchor store. Which now makes this I want to say maybe almost, maybe close to 5 anchors for this mall now, because they did technically split it. Here's something that someone had pointed out beforehand, and I never really caught on to it until I looked at it very closely. Suncoast, their sign looks very 90s, if not 80s-ish. Never seen anything like this aside from maybe XT Max when they were open. And then there's FYE. I know I didn't really get to show off the original Dick's sporting goods store, but yeah, this is the mall at the Fairfield Commons. Genuinely, I think this mall is doing great for the most part. This is my first take on the Mall Fairfield Commons update on the 2023 edition. Near end of 2023, but still. I think it's doing great. So, yeah, other than that, I will be maybe talking about the old Kmart that used to be on Dayton Yellow Springs. And I hope you guys have a good day. And if there's any information that I missed about the Mall Fairfield Commons, go ahead and post them in the comments. Share your memories with the Mall Fairfield Commons too.